Hey everybody, it's Mentor Lord here, and this is going to be the video for day 6 of the Proactive Positivity vlog series. I didn't realize how bright until I uploaded the video from yesterday, so I've turned the brightness down a little bit here, so it won't be as bright this time. Again, growing pains, learning, doing everything new here. I want to really talk today. I know I said I was going to talk about it in the future, but I guess today is the future. Talking about prayer and meditation and taking those moments in time to allow yourself comfort. Because I don't know what hit me. You know, you want to call it God, you want to call it the overwhelming need to just find inner peace. But today I was sitting here and I was working on some stuff, I was doing some things, and I don't know what came over me. And it just was a simple, hey, get up, go for a walk. And it was about an hour-long walk. And I prayed. Now, I wasn't chanting down the street, I wasn't belting out loudly. I just sort of talked with God, sort of told him what was on my mind, sort of organized things, how I was feeling, sort of reviewing the bad and unpleasant things that I've done, that I have still been doing, you know, the sins I've still been committing, and I want to change. And so I sort of threw it in God's hands, I threw it at God's feet and went, I want to serve, I want to help, I want to do, and I want to see those signs. I want to do. And funny thing is, hold on, actually, forcing out in these pants, but I was coming back. I'm gonna get it out for you here real quick. I was coming back from walking, and it's gonna seem weird, but I'm back from walking, and over the past week or so, there was a puzzle piece on the ground, sort of at the bottom of the hill that my house is on, and it was a puzzle piece, just a simple puzzle piece. You know, I was just sort of wanting a sign, and like I'd left the Gospel, I was into my walk. And again, it's being exposed to the elements, being exposed to rainwater, things like that. It could do this, but it was one puzzle piece. But as I was coming, I just happened, see it on the street. I knew where it was, so you sort of just, your mind knows, hey, that's gonna be there. You sort of look for it, and it sort of broke in half, it sort of had like the back cardboard and the cardboard, the painted cardboard for the whatchamacallit, for the picture. And it seems weird, but it sort of spoke to me as my sign of, I am sort of two people. I'm the person that everyone sees, and the Jonathan and Memento that people talk to and see, but I do have a piece of me missing. I feel separated into these two pieces of the pain and of the sin and all that stuff, and it does weigh on me. It is a part of my life, and I gotta put these pieces back together to where the sin no longer feels separated. I want it to be gone. I want this Jonathan, the one that people don't see, to go away and to never come back. I want to be open and honest. I want that sin, that part of me that I hide, that shame and, I don't know, disgrace, sort of, to speak, to go away and not really be in my life. And it just, and I want to replace that with being fulfilled spiritually and emotionally. Because again, all the bad stuff I did, the lying, the lust, the gluttony, all that stuff was just trying to fill a void that just couldn't be filled by those things, those temporary happinesses, those joyful, blissful moments were fleeting, and I was chasing it constantly, chasing that high of an addiction, whether it be food or whether it be porn or masturbation, sets the whole 9 yards. It's got to go. And just seeing that piece again, it'd been one piece for so long, but now seeing that I can separate it, get rid of it, and fill it in with happy vibes, happy feelings, good stuff, good words and deeds, and praise for my God, and you can do praise for yours as well. It's a very simple thing. And came home, relaxed with Mom. We watched some shows together, and it was nice. Instead of being back here isolated, just working on stuff, took a shower, and it was like, man, I feel good. I felt for the first time in a long time like a little bit of the stress and the sadness was lifted off of me. Now again, if you're not spiritual, I'm not going to push Christianity on you. If you just need to talk, sometimes it helps talking to yourself, as long as you don't start talking back. It's like, hey, this is bothering me, whether it's stress at work, stress with relationships, stress with friends, whatever it is. Sometimes just getting it out, like I did, I just got up and went out, walked for an hour, and just sort of, what's bothering me right now? And again, going on to sort of that realization kick from yesterday, voicing your opinion, voicing your pains, your struggles, your distress, or writing them down can help. Sometimes seeing a list and then going, well, that's not really too much of an issue, or, oh my gosh, though I wrote this as the 5th thing, nah, this is really number 1. This is what's giving me the most distress. And sometimes just seeing it laid out can help you deal with it. You can start writing down and go, okay, this is bothering me, let me take the steps to fix this. Or, oh, hey, if I fix problem A, it fits problem C, or something of that nature. Whatever helps you. Because again, the health up here will affect the health everywhere else. If you are not in the right headspace to do stuff, it will constantly pull you back. And that's been with me. I've tried to lose weight, I've tried to get help, and I've tried to be healthier without the right headspace. And it's caused those issues, it's caused those problems where I relapse, I get fat again, or, well, no, I am fat. I'm technically classified as obese if you go by the body mass index, which that's a little bit fair. But no, I need to be right in the head and in the heart when it comes to being healthier. And I wanted to address it later, but I guess God reached down and went, no, address it now. And address it not only with the video series, but definitely address it with yourself, because that hour-long sort of giving it all to God made the difference for me today. It made me feel amazing. Tomorrow I will be going over to see my grandmother with my mom. We're going to do some family time, family conversation. We usually do a family dinner, usually on Fridays, but we're bumping it because at the time of this recording, this upcoming Sunday, which will still be a video for, is Mother's Day. So, of course, Mom and I will celebrate as well with Mom and Grandma. So we're going to do the family dinner on Sunday instead. But we're still going to go over and see her. And, sometimes it's not a bad thing. It's just sometimes, she's learning new technology. And so there's that distress there with trying to teach her new technology. And it just sometimes can be difficult to explain things to her, but we're trying, again, having that patience and serenity and taking each step at a time. And of course, I just want to be healthier, and I want to be healthier with my family. I want to be able to be open and honest and talk about things, and be able to allow myself a little bit of leniency when it comes to how I felt and what has happened in the past, because I have wronged my family with my addiction and everything that I've talked about. I have wronged family. I've stolen from family. I've lied to family to get what I wanted, and that's not right. Tomorrow is going to be sort of the first steps on my road, because it's not going to be just fits tomorrow, of trying to resolve some of my family issues and try to resolve some of my sort of the strain on the relationship with some of my family members, mainly being my mother, my grandmother, and my father, which you probably heard a little bit of that disdain when I said father, but it's on me. I put the strain on most of these relationships and most of those situations, so I sort of have to relax the rope that's taut and being pulled away. I need it to relax and sort of come back together, and that's something only I can do, because I know they love me, and I love them, but we just have to work on how we show it and how often we show it, and the effort put in by me, because it has mostly been me going, not gonna really get involved because I thought I wasn't really worth it. But just as familial love, friendly love, godly love, you are worth it. And I just really feel that moment of prayer today really highlighted it. So if you haven't today, I would recommend, no matter who you are, whether you clasp your hands, you pray towards a holy city, whether you read from your scripture, whatever you do to pray, I highly recommend. It made me feel 120% better. Like the bar broke through and I just sort of felt enlightened, and I really want you all to feel that. So however you find spiritual love, balance, and healing, go for it. I really feel it would be beneficial for you all to do. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. I thank you all for watching this video, and we're approaching the end of the first week, and if you stuck in it this long and you're doing the exercises, you're making the positive changes in your life, amazing. To think it's already been a week, that's mind-blowing, isn't it? You blinked and it's over, and you're starting to build those structures, that foundation of doing this every day, doing to make yourself a better person. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself for sticking to it for as long as I have. But anyways, this has been Memento Dolor, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!